Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Um, I'm really excited. Oh my God. This is going to be an engaging session. This is going to be a fast-paced session. I'm going to be showing products that I love were created by women for women. Um, so in honor of Women's History Month, I want to know, what history are you making in your own life? Just come in, introduce yourself, and just say, like, no matter what, if you are whatever position that you're working for, whatever company that you're working for, just say, like for example, my mother made history in my life January 21st, 1980. Okay, that's when I was born. So I've made history every part of her life. I'm her only child. And so, um, yeah, and I continuously make her proud every day from what she tells me. So I want to know, as you're coming in, just tell me, what history have you made? It doesn't need to be in the books. It really does. It doesn't need to be in the history books, but I just know that we make history, you know, every day. We do. We make history in our own lives. Um, I'm had, I may, when you talk to your friends, you tell them, what did you do for the day? Um, I made history a few last year. I won an award at work. That was my history, and it's published on the work website. So come in. Thank you. I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate you giving this platform a chance on the day that I'm presenting. It's a wonderful platform. So thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Chris, Mom, Antoinette. Good morning, Karen. Uh, good morning, Tim,
Good
Lavonda.
morning.
Yeah, yeah, yes. Good morning. Karen and I, we made history when we were stationed together. We're military veterans. Okay, that was our own history. Our family was proud of us when we were together, and she completed 20 or odd years. I really appreciate, thank you for your service. It was an honor to serve with her. She's like a sister to me when we were together in Germany. That was our history. So just tell me, what do you do? What do you do in your life? Even if you stay in, a stay-at-home mom or a stay-at-home wife, you make history every day. This is our month, ladies. This is, sorry for the guys, but this is ours. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Tim, for being here. Um, Tim, Tim and I met. He told me a story when he and I met. He was my Lyft driver, and his mom made history in her she made history in her town of Minnesota by being the first athletic director in her county. For a woman back in the 70s to be the first at anything was trailblazing. I know she had to knock down some doors, to do that. So I just want to know, so this is what this is about. This is what this month is about. How are we making history from the past to the present? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yes, invite people. This is going to be a good one. Invite. Um, as you can see, I'm an active community member. Um, so thank you. Let's get started.
Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Wake up, everybody. It's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. Stay woke, stay woke, stay woke. It's time to get up. We're healing, we're dealing, we're growing. Together, releasing. We're teaching, we're moving. Together, we're learning, discerning. We're striving. Together, we're leading, connecting, transforming together, together.
Sorry. All right. Good morning. Thank you all for being here. I forgot to tell you all to bring your imagination. So, so I want you guys to imagine, especially you women, it's really for the women. Ladies, please imagine you sitting in your car before work, preparing your face for the day with makeup. But now you need a good lipstick to top it off. You pull out your favorite, you rummage through your purse, at least I do. I rummage through my purse and I pull out my favorite lipstick and I find my lipstick from the lip bar. You chose this because you know your lips are going to be popping. Sam, next slide. First slide. The Lip Bar is a company started by Melissa Butler. I first started following the Lip Bar when the company was first featured on the Netflix documentary She Made It. And her premise is most colors that she chooses can fit all skin types. In the next clip, she'll be able to better explain her brand and why she kept going after her time on Shark Tank.
I went from ruining like countertops to ruining couches because I was like literally making lipstick not only in my kitchen but also in my living room. The Lip Bar is a vegan, cruelty-free, and sustainable cosmetic company. I started the Lip Bar in 2012 making lipstick in my kitchen. Everyone thinks it's crazy that I made lipstick in my kitchen. Even my mom thought it was crazy. I was working on Wall Street and I was really frustrated with the beauty industry. I hated the excessive amounts of chemicals. I hated the lack of diversity, but I am passionate about challenging that beauty standard. So the reason I started the Lip Bar was always out of that frustration and feeling this need. So I literally launched with like purple and blue and green and yellow lipsticks that you've never seen before because I was really trying to prove a point. When I moved back to Detroit, the Lip Bar was still a very small company, but my expenses were a lot smaller. I moved back with my mom, and so people always talk about millennials and living at home with your parents. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let them make you feel ashamed about it. So I decided to pitch to Target, and I literally pitched to Target in a blind email. So I didn't have the contact. I didn't know how to pitch to them, but I knew that my product would work there, and I knew that they needed my consumer. So it's one thing to have a really cool product, but it's another thing to say, hey, I can bring you a new audience. So you always want to think about business from the perspective of this needs to be a mutually beneficial relationship. And so that's how I pitched the buyer at Target. And she's like, wait, this sounds great. Send me samples. And I knew that when I sent her samples that I would have her hooked because our packaging is really cool. When we went on Shark Tank, they told us that we essentially would never get market share. And they told us that if the larger companies wanted to create these colorful lipsticks, they would just do it. But they don't want to do it because there's no market share. Not everyone who goes on Shark Tank gets aired. And so this is free marketing. So I had to reposition my thoughts in that moment. I had to reposition that anger and really use it to drive this idea that, okay, Melissa, this is a great opportunity to get in front of 7 million people. Do you know how much people would pay for 7 million views? And it's so funny because, 4 years later, you're seeing the big guys like, MAC and Maybelline creating these out-of-the-box shades. But it really goes back to the idea of when you're small, you really have to use that to your benefit and be nimble and do things that the larger company can't do. But they told us that we would never amount to anything and we would never grow. And now we're, in several hundred Target stores and growing. It's been an incredible journey. I think building a team is the most important thing that you can do. And not just like people who are smart, but people who really believe in your brand and people who believe in your vision. And that's everyone from people who are on your team or even investors for your business, because if they don't believe in your journey, if they don't believe in the work that you're doing, it'll quickly become about profits. And you can't always chase profits.
Okay. So yes, that clip I wanted to use as affirmations for business owners. She said some really good gems in there. Pretty much her experience from Shark Tank did not deter her from continuing in her business because she knew she had a gem. Um, and and it worked. She got into Target, and I know and she's not in every Target because I have not seen that brand in in any Target store I've been. However, that Target is a great company to be a part of. It's a great store. But I will suggest that if you would like to purchase the products and you want to support a small business directly, purchase from the website. On the website, the lipsticks are $15. However, in Target, they're $13. So if you want to just fully support her, I will suggest you go directly to the website to support. So in preparation for this, I purchased two lip colors as a combination. And as I said, you have Savage is the chocolate color, and you have her red. And the red color, this one is Boss Lady. Boss Lady is her top brand red. And so I wanted to demonstrate for you all this. And her premise is that all of her colors would look good on all skin types. So let's check it out. Just very quickly, I'm gonna I have a mirror here. I'm just gonna put this on. And it glides on smooth like paint. Um, I do suggest it's a matte. So I suggest you apply it quickly. And and voila, here we go. It is velvety, it's smooth, and since it's a matte, it does dry quickly. I'm not really fans of any matte, but I will support this company. And they do have lip gloss, but I have my own. Just just in case it gets too, just in case it gets too dry. So I'm gonna open up for comments now. If anyone has anything to say about the video, about what you believe. I wanted to also show that video because if you're ever on Woo Wake Up Everybody on Tuesdays, Business Tuesdays with Athenia, everything that she said, um, everything that was said in the video is what Athena teaches us. She also talked about having a team behind you. I'm reading it. I'm part of the book club with Lavanya, and I'm reading. And one chapter talks about who you're going to invite to on your team, who you're going to have, as a backup, who's going to be in your support group. So I open up for comments, for hands. Like I said, this is an interactive session. So tell me what you think about the video. Tell me what you think about the color. And if the color doesn't work for you, then that's okay. But there's plenty of other colors on there. So let me know what you think.
All right, first up, we have Brother Chris with his hands up. So again, if you want to talk, please put your digital hand up and you'll be recognized. Go ahead, Brother Chris, you have the floor.
Good morning, everybody. Grand Rising, Rising. Yeah, you said earlier that when you put all your makeup on and then at the end you put on this lipstick that just doesn't match. Why do you put on your lipstick last?
So the lipstick is it completes the look. And as you're moving, with the brushes and the makeup, you don't want to touch your lips. You don't want to smear because, like, I have a red, and sometimes with brushes, if you're moving fast, my red could end up on my cheek. So you just
Oh.
so yes. So the you just put the lipstick just finishes the look and balances out your face.
All right, thank you.
That is such a male comment. Thank you,
Yes,
Chris.
Brother Chris is looking for information, women's information. Thank you, Brother Chris.
Um, okay, if there is no one else, all right, well, we can move on. Thank you. Okay, so now your face looks good and you're ready to get out the car. But unfortunately, it's raining and you're parked too far from the door. And that was the story of my life when I lived in Texas. When I work on a government base, the parking lot is usually not yet, Sam. The parking lot is usually a quarter of a mile away. So then the wind picks up, and umbrella isn't going to protect your hair. Well, Tracy Pickett has a solution to that dilemma. Here is a clip on how she reinvented the rain hat.
Hey, Tracy. Okay, we have a little video to let everybody know about your product. Let's take a look. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
So that's the hairbrella.
So tell us, what was the inspiration behind this?
Yeah, so growing up in Atlanta, it seemed to rain every time I went to the salon, like a curse. And this became a real problem in law school when my hair was ruined on the way to an on-campus interview. So I looked online for a solution. There was none, and knowing that it's really important for women to look and feel their best, right? Yes, a blowout do. I decided it was time to reinvent the rain hat, and the hairbrella was born.
An umbrella doesn't do the trick. Because the umbrella, the water still gets in there. This is magic, and Tracy's bought an amazing deal. Normally, depending on the size you choose, they range from $40 to $60. Today, they're slashed in half. They start at $20.
Hey, Tracy. Okay, we have a little video. Yes, yes, yes.
So that's the hairbrella.
So tell us, what was the inspiration behind this?
Yeah, so growing up in Atlanta, it seemed to rain every time I went to the salon, like a curse. And this became a real problem in law school when my hair was ruined on the way to an on-campus interview. So I looked online for a solution. There was none, and knowing that it's really important for women to look and feel their best, right? Yes, a blowout do. I decided it was time to reinvent
Stop
the
it.
rain, and the hairbrella was born.
The umbrella, the water still gets in there.
What Tracy didn't mention is that she was inspired by Sarah Blakely, another trailblazing woman who created the spank. Yeah, we know about them spanks. So both women saw a problem that all of us have and created products that supports all women. So I wanted to tell you all that I believe in this. So Sam, can you put the next slide up, please? So I believe in this product so much that I've bought several. So here, that is the first prototype, the first picture, and that is also me. That is also me wearing the hairbrella because it works. As you can see, I'm not going to demonstrate it now, but I would usually just sit in my car and tuck it all in and tuck it all in and have it all covered, have it all tucked in and be ready to get out the car. And if you're worried about what people think when you get in the door, just take it off. You could bring it down, but this company also offers swim caps for children, swim caps for adults. So that was when I was in Texas. So when I moved to Colorado, now it was cold and I still had to protect my hair against the elements. So I bought a beanie. And what's nice about the beanies is that they have satin material on the inside so that your hair, protects your hair from breakage. Most recently, to prepare for this session, I brought a new one. This is how much I believe in this product. So I am a repeat customer. And what this company will do is they will send repeat customers coupons to purchase more stuff. And they even will send, and just like Athenia mentioned about automated, you get an automated message, thank you. And then somehow they know that you're a repeat customer and they send you a personal email. So I needed a sun hat and I bought one. And then it has a little tag on the front. And so now I have a sun hat, a rain hat in the springtime. Okay, here we go. In the springtime, I got a hat for when the weather wants to act up and when it's hot and all of a sudden the rain starts pouring. So now I have all that. And as you can see, it's so big, the brim is so big, I have time to get indoors from the outside without totally. And if you have short hair, you could just probably tuck it in. And so that's this is why I love this product, the hairbrella. And you can also purchase this, this product online. Okay. All right. Any comments or questions? Oh, Chris. Yes, Chris.
Hello. Yeah, I wanted to ask, does the hair umbrella trap heat on the hair? Because when I do my hair and then I'll wear it, it steams up completely like I never even blow dried my hair.
Yes, so Chris, you only really have it from when you're going from your car, or maybe I see what you're saying because you live in New York, right?
Yeah, it's wild out
So-
here.
And we walk. Um,
Yeah.
I'm a New Yorker, so I know New Yorkers walk. Um, so the rain hat has air holes
Mhm.
here, and then but then the hair umbrella, I don't think I'm sure it traps some head heat, you know,
Okay.
I'm sure it does, but I mean, it's to me, I think it's a better alternative than a unless you and you have a rain jacket than an umbrella,
Yeah.
especially when the
Oh,
wind is
definitely, definitely.
especially when the wind is blowing. But yes,
Oh, definitely.
I would say that it does. But this beanie is amazing, just like most hats. I This is my favorite.
Oh,
This is my
I vouch for
favorite.
those. I vouch for those. Those are the only
Yes,
way for me.
yes, that's my favorite. So, Laura, thank you, Chris. Laura.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, good morning, Grand Rising. Thank you so much, Kyiesha, for bringing this session this morning. One thing I love when you spoke about the lipstick is how you encourage people to buy from the website, even though you were talking about it being in Target. But I love that you encourage people to order from our website instead of going into Target, especially at this time. We have to be careful where we're spending our money. With that, I'm complete. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, yes. Um, purchase directly from the manufacturer, from the business. Um, and so thank you for your comments. Yes, I have a few more. Um,
Sister
oh
Kai, can
yes,
we go into the chat real quick,
oh
just to
yes,
clear it real quick? So
yes.
we started off with, a bunch of people who greeted us with good morning, great rising with family, a lot of folks. So people coming into the session. And then we do have in the chat, we do have information about the lip bar. So there's the contact information link there as well as the YouTube video that we showed. If you want to share it, you can share it so you can go to that at some point during the session. Um, Sister T Berry, I'm not sure. T Berry said, "Oh la la, I like it, I need it." Sister Marilyn said, "Oh wow, beautiful color, looks great on you." About your lip gloss. Um, T Berry seconded that, said definitely looks great on her.
Mhm.
Um, she missed the video, but so T Berry, you can catch the video now. It's in the chat. Sister Joy says it looks amazing on you. Um, so we've shared the link, Sister T Berry. So again, you have access to it. And again, for the Hairbrella video, we posted that link as well. Thank you, Sister Sierra, for posting that. And the website for Hairbrella is also posted in the chat as well. Sister T Berry said, "I see the lip link. Thanks." T Berry said, "I'm loving this segment." Um, and also told Chris he asked a excellent question. Um, and then LOL, no Target. So, so the boycott of Target continues, even on Wu Nation. And again, like you said, people can go directly to the website and order from her. They don't have to go to Target for this. Um, Sister Marilyn said, "Thank you for this session. I had no idea these hats were out there." Sister Gina, greetings. I agree the silk line beanie is great, and I find that it absorbs some of the sweat and keeps the blowout breezy. It's nice when it says fire. Um, Sister Niger says, "Can you share the links again?" She just came in, so Sister Sarah, if you have a chance to share those links to repost the chat, the links that you posted, that'd be great. And you already did. T Berry actually took care of that for us. Thank you, T Berry. All right, on it this morning.
Yeah,
Uh,
the community is popping this morning. Thank you, ladies. It's our month. Thank you for the support.
all right, go ahead. We're complete. Chat
All
again.
right. So now I want to show you guys my favorite artist that I that I just love. And I'm gonna show you a painting from her. Me, I'm my favorite artist. So this is a painting that I completed. This is a paint by numbers painting. Okay. Ray Tennyson, yes, he is a male, but he created a product for us ladies to have a girls' night in, like you see in the picture on your right, is my right. The other picture is the beginning, and I took a picture, and what you get with this company is you get the canvas, you get the size canvas that I just showed you, and you get the paint with the numbers on the paint, and you get the paint brushes and an easel. And when this company first started, I found him on Facebook, and then I went to his website, and at the time he had different paintings. He was doing like this painting is called Lips. And so and but he had like icons, he had Black Panther, he had Whitney Houston, and I was actually at a friend's house. We was together doing that particular painting. But now when you go to his website, and the website will be put in the chat, when you go to his website, you'll see um selfie painting. So when you purchase a canvas, you upload your selfie picture, any picture. It don't even have to be about you. Because I think I'm gonna order one with my grandmother's favorite picture. And then and you paint. And you paint and you have conversations with your friends. You could do it by yourself. You could put on some music. You could have some wine or tea, whatever fits your fancy. You just go for it and you create a masterpiece that you did. He drew it, or however, the artwork gets on the canvas, but it's yours. It's a picture of yourself, picture of your family, picture of your animals. It's yours. And if you want to support a woman-owned business, there is another company. I don't have a clip for, but I found it online called Art Speak. Art speak, and so that is also promotes self-care. Self-care is not necessarily going out and getting a massage. Self-care could be staying in. That is my self-care because I am busy. So self-care, is about also staying in. So yes, I encourage you all to patronize these companies because they make them for us, for everybody, for anybody. Okay, so thank you. So, in closing, I have a couple of honorable mentions. On your right, Sweets Rights, Tierra Berry. She is in the chat today. She owns a stationery company that she creates herself, and she's also part of the Diamond Writers group, where she is a Diamond Writers publish collective journal writing um, in one book. And so I made a purchase. I purchased two books. One of the books is what I used, and it says I am powerful affirmations. Tierra, please post your website into the chat so that people could check you out. But she is, like I said, she is an activist, a health activist for her son, and as well as my Beatrice sister. We were in session together. So Tierra, I see that you're active. Please post your website. And the other side is my fitness instructor, Mentor Diamond. She owns a company, I Love Me Journey, and I wanted to introduce her because hopefully I'll get her to present to us. However, Diamond made history by holding the biggest step class, Hip Hop Extreme step class. The founder of Hip Hop Extreme, Phil Whitley, um, came to Colorado to give us a step class, and her class included about 60 or plus women and men, and it was so much fun, and it was a lot of work. It was hard work. Got a good fitness class out of it. And so and please contact me if you would like her contact information. But I am going to try to talk to her about presenting, giving us a good movement class here on Wake Up Everybody, because you could take it down. Thank you, Sam. Because in the end, this is what this community is about. It's about supporting each other. It's about learning. We learn, find, we learn, we talk about anything, as I just mentioned about other people's companies, but I implore you to support them. So we talk about support, we talk about financing, we talk about health, we talk about our mental health. Um, and that's what I wanted to have, show the versatility of this community. Um, and so for now, but if you have any questions, I'm taking I'll take, comments or through the chat or verbally. But I really want to thank you all for joining me, for being here. I want to thank you all for supporting me. Because trust and believe, I will support you. I'm big on community activism. I'm big on supporting my people. So thank you. And I'm complete with my presentation.
Thank you, Sister Kyiesha. Anybody have any comments before we start wrapping down? It is 7:30 for those who have to leave. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting our sister. But if you can stay for a few more minutes so we can just close it out and give her love shower at the end, it would be muchly and greatly appreciated. Just made up a new word there, muchly. So anybody with any comments? All right, so I'll read through the chat while you get yourself ready. All right, so Sister Lavanya said, yes, honey. Sister T. Barry, now we know you're here, Sister T. Barry. I'm sure you want to unmute and share something with us. So she said that it's so dope, sis. Sister Gina said, Kyiesha, you are the best. Sierra said, shared the website for Ray Tennyson, and it's on, it's there on the chat. T. Berry says, this is amazing. I can't wait to do this with my family. Sister Sierra also shared the website for ArtSpark, so we found that, or ArtSpeak. Um, Sister T. Berry corrected us. um, so ArtSpeak, she said, is self-published, but I do collaborate with Diamond Writers. Big up Sister Tierra from Sister Gina. See, Sister T. Berry posted her website, so it's on there on the chat. And she tells us that she's updating the website, but she can be reached. She can be reached there. Sister Karen said, thank you. Have an amazing day, everyone. Sister T. Berry said, I appreciate you. This was an amazing show. So many goodies and your beautiful smile with that red lip. uh, from Facebook, we have Stacy, Great Grand Rising, Queens and Kings. Antoinette Davis says, very well done. Uh, Brother Tim says, excellent job, my new friend. Sister Joyce says, thank you, Sister Kyiesha. Very informative section. Um, from Facebook, Kay says, thanks, Kyiesha. Uh,
A
lipstick,
woman of impact. Yes.
lipstick is cute, and I love the hat. And Facebook, Stacy says, you look amazing. Sister Zakia asks if Tiffany's a diamond writer.
Yes. Yes, she is.
And with that, we're correct. We're complete with the chat, and Sister Marilyn has her hand up. So go ahead, Sister Marilyn.
Good morning. Thank you for the session. That was amazing. And I just had a quick question. These links that you put in the chat, will they be available on Facebook as well? So that way we could go later and look them up. Because I know once this closes off and the chat's gone, there's no way to get back to them. Will the links be posted somewhere else so that way we could have access to it later? And I'm complete.
Yes, I believe these are all posted on the
Yeah, they're all in the comment section of the live stream from today on the Facebook.
And if you don't have our Facebook, I believe you have to become a friend to our Facebook page, which, you could do that and then look at the replay. I appreciate all the newbies here today.
Thank you.
Sister T. Berry, you want to say something? I'm not putting you on the spot, but it's all good.
Joyful Rising, I'll just say thank you so much for recognizing me. I definitely appreciate it.
Wow.
And yes, I am a diamond writer. I do collaborate work with them, but I'm also a self-published author. So I do have 3 self-published publications, and I do journal and composition notebooks. for families. And thank you and good morning.
Good morning. Thank you. Yes, yes, thank you.
I also do journaling workshops in the four boroughs. Not Staten Island. Um maybe somebody will get me out there. But I definitely do journaling workshops for parent meetings for children ages 8 and up. And I do them in person.
So if you're interested in hosting a workshop, please contact our sister T Berry. All right. So next up, Sister Kai, what you got for our people?
Yeah, so my special offer, I will give a surprise gift along with a 20% coupon. Remember, I told you every time you receive something, you get a 20% coupon from Hairbrella or the lip bar. I'll gift up to $20 or 50% off the a paint by numbers canvas, either from Ray Tennyson or Arts Spark. And then for my Facebook participants, the first person to send me an email will receive the offer that they choose. So the number so this will be for the in the seventh person in the group, and I'm actually the admin team didn't know this. I'm feeling generous. The number that comes to me is, let's say, the 28th person, the last person that signed on, the 28th person. I'm just feeling generous because I believe in these products that much.
All right,
Mhm.
from my screen, which is what we're going to use, we got Sister Z. So Sister Z is your main session winner.
Okay, and that's the number 7. What about number 20?
No, that was your 28. All right, so
Okay, number 7. Uh-huh.
number 7 was Dr. Alexia Gaffney.
Oh, Dr. Alexia, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. See you, Dr. Alexia. Are you still on?
I was upset because I was awake waiting to sign on and I nodded off just before. So I when I popped on, I was upset that I missed most of it, but turns out there was a reason for that. Thank you.
Yes, yes, that's how much. So thank you, Dr. Alexia. Thank you, Z. Um, and when my contact information comes up, please send me an email. Please send me an email. I got to get to the post office before I get distracted. But thank you everyone else for showing up and participating. Thank you.
All right, y'all got your orders. Get to that email. Let her know how she can reach you and get you your gifts.
Next. Mhm.
All right, Sister Kyiesha's contact information. You can reach her by Facebook at Kyiesha Coachman, by phone at 719-287-9842, and by email at Kyiesha20
Yes. Yeah.
at yahoo.com. So all the standard ways. All right, moving forward. Thank you for showing up today, everyone. And just a reminder, and for our new people, if you want to support this work that's ongoing, we meet here 5 days a week. Ooh, um, every week from 7 o'clock. You can give us, and you can choose to contribute through our monthly automated love offerings at increments of $25. So you have the $25 a month link, you have the $50 a month link, $75 a month link, $100 a month link, and if you can always double up too. If you want to give 200 a month, just double up and give 2 100s. All right, so. Just please think about it, consider it, and do what spirit calls on you to do. Tomorrow, day 5 of our week, the last day of our week, we have our own sister, Marilyn Perez. And her workshop will be Unfudge Yourself. So that's tomorrow, Thursday, March 20th. Unfudge Yourself by Sister Marilyn Perez. Please join us for another great workshop, and I hope to see you all here. Also, the cohort has started this week, but we're still having sessions for the Be the Tree Women's Rites of Passage. So this cohort will be cohort number 23 for spring 2025. And if you want to if you want to find out more about this, there's tonight, or this evening, is the last info session at 6:30. The link to it to register is bit.ly/bit intro session, BTT intro session. And also you can use the QR code at the bottom right of the flyer will also get you there. So please look into registering. At least go find out what it's about. From what I hear, I'm not allowed to be a part of it, but from what I hear, it's an amazing, amazing experience, and you would greatly benefit from it. So please go check out the intro session. It's not too late to join for the spring. All right. And coming up on the 29th of this month, Saturday the 29th, that is not a regular Woo Day. So put it into your calendars from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on Zoom. I'll use your home. It's the Living in 5D, Ascending to a Higher Consciousness. And it's our fifth Woo anniversary. So please be there for that. We're going to be going all day from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So it's going to be a plethora of facilitators, plethora of topics. I mean, so you want to link in as often as you can, stay for the whole day if possible, like call your friends over and just watch and engage and listen and learn. Registration is at bit.ly/living in 5D. So you can make sure you receive all the pertinent information for this particular experience. So for our new members, welcome, welcome, welcome. Feel free to invite friends and family. We meet here several days a week. So we'll get into that in the next slide so you can see the schedule. But again, we welcome you. And again, Kimu is a place, as Sister Kyiesha said several times, where we come to learn, elevate, and ascend. All right. And so even the brother Chris was elevating this morning on the women's topics. All right. So this is what we do here on each and every session. And just to get an understand our sessions for our new people, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, our extended sessions, those go from 7 to 8:30-ish. We try to stay as close to 8:30 as possible, but sometimes the dialogue, the information just kind of catches on fire and spirit moves us to a little bit past 8:30. So bear with us on that. Same thing with our Monday and Wednesdays. We go shorter on Monday and Wednesday. So it's an alternating sequence, longer days, shorter days. And so our shorter days are from 7 to 7:30-ish again. We try to get you out of here as quickly as possible, but as informed as possible in those 30 minutes. We are streamed live on Facebook, and the Woo alerts are very critical to kind of getting daily reminders of the sessions and the presenters. So I know for me, my mornings tend to be busy, and sometimes I'll, heaven forbid, forget, right? And then the alerts kind of, snap me back to say, okay, look, if you can jump on the call this morning and be a part of the experience. Different ways to stay in touch with us. You can register with us by going to bit.ly Wake Up Movement. On Facebook, if you're not always able to join on Zoom, you can go to bit.ly Woo Community for our private Facebook page and bit.ly Woo Nation for our public Facebook page. Instagram at Wake Up Everybody, YouTube at bit.ly Woo on YouTube, and email at info.wakeupseries@gmail.com. So the Woo on YouTube gives you access to the old as well as on Facebook. You also get access to the older sessions too. The email, we always are looking for volunteers, so I'm just going to put that out there. No, it's not part of this particular email tree. If you want to contribute to woo by assisting in the production, assisting in getting everything together. There's so many different moving pieces that go into making sure this operation is here for you on a daily basis, and we are always in need of great people to help out. So consider it, and if you are interested, please send us an email. So I'm going to finish here, and please feel free to unmute yourselves and give our sister Kyiesha a love shower.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you,
Kyiesha,
Kyiesha.
you are
Thank
amazing,
you.
phenomenal.
Amazingly
So much for
particular.
sharing everything that you shared. Your presence is so comforting.
Yes.
It happens.
So
You did
lovely.
anointing, but I'm so glad that I met you. Everything else so woo. You made this session amazing. I watched I will watch the replay. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day.
My favorite
Yes,
hat.
well, I like the
To
hat.
try the
Thank
hat.
you so much, Kyiesha. You are a blessing. I don't want to appreciated this session
Yes,
for
thank you.
5 years now. And
Oh,
so
I
your
don't know,
next
guys.
session,
Wow.
whatever you share with us,
That's
we're
good.
excited about what you are doing in all aspects of your life.